Have you ever walked into a professional recording studio and said, wow, this sounds great? Well, that's because of multiple reasons. And one of those reasons is that the monitors are perfectly aligned and tuned to the room. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home studio. I am Archie Beats and I am here to help. What if I told you that these three small elements here, the monitor, the KH80s, and the MA1 measurement microphone, could transform your space into the perfect mixing and listening environment? Well, they can. Let's get to it. When it comes to mixing, film composing, music producing, and mastering, we want our room to sound good. We need those dimensions, but at the same time, we need to make sure that our monitors are properly placed. Because if that's not taking place, then critical and strategic listening is thrown out of the window. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna show you guys how to set this up and transform your room into the perfect mixing and listening environment. But before we get started, we would like to thank today's sponsor, which is Sweetwater Sound. For those of you who don't know, Sweetwater Sound is the largest music retailer in the United States with over 40,000 pieces of gear to choose from. So whether you're a producer, singer-songwriter, film composer, ADR recordist, DJ, singer-songwriter, did I say that already, podcaster, they have something for you on there. And when you order anything from Sweetwater Sound, you are assigned a sales engineer. What's a sales engineer? A salesperson plus audio engineer. They help you all the way. They send you tracking information, getting started information, and here's a cool thing. They also check on you from time to time. So they're here to help you. So be sure to check out Sweetwater Sound below. And also, if you're interested in anything that you've seen in my home studio, be sure to check the description as well. I have everything listed down there as well. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss another video. So let's go ahead and jump into setting this up. So let's talk about the basic setup and what you would need, such as the hardware requirements and software requirements. A pair of the KH DSP monitors, such as the KH80s that I have here in my home studio, or the KH750 subwoofer. Next, you're going to need the Neumann MA1 measurement microphone, which is definitely the star player on making this all happen. And computer, you're going to need Windows 10 64-bit or Mac OS Catalina 10.13, 10.14, or 10.15. And your audio interface, of course, will have to have balanced analog inputs, and you're going to have to enable that 48 volts on your audio interface for phantom power. That's with the microphone, of course. And you're going to need two balanced analog outputs or a digital AES-3 output, but that's only if you have the KH750 DSP subwoofer. Then you're going to need a network switch, which is, I just picked this up from Best Buy for $49. Everything is linked down in the description below. And of course, you have to go to Neumann's website and download the MA1 automatic monitor alignment software. And if you have Windows, you're going to need the ASIO drivers for Windows. And since I have the KH80s and that's it, and the MA1 microphone, I'm going to use the first configuration that you guys see here. As far as your control mode, you will have to have the network enabled. And everything else, as you can see here, you can follow suit with the rest of these settings here, depending on what your setup is. Now let's get started. After downloading and installing, you're going to have to save the monitor hardware setup name. And then the next page, after you click the orange arrow, you're going to check the requirements, as you guys can see here. And now it's going to ask us about our hardware or audio interface setup. Of course, I have the Universal Audio Apollo Thunderbolt, so I'm actually using that. And as far as my input, you guys see everything's on the audio interface. Now, we have to enter the serial. This is very important. A card comes with your MA alignment microphone. Keep that, do not throw it away. You're going to have to enter the serial number and also the CAL number. Now let's run a test. Let's do the initial setup so we can get our microphone aligned properly. It's basically running its first test, which is the output signal level adaptation. And this software will let you know right off bat in the initial setup that your output signal is too weak, so you have to adjust it. And also, it is essential for your studio monitors for you to start out with having an equilateral triangle. My KH80s are set to the perfect equilateral triangle of 30 degrees. And once we get to this screen here, it's going to run 7 different tests. And they're going to have you change your mic position 7 times, just so the system can make sure that your monitors are properly aligned. And after all of those 7 tests, you are going to have a result that's going to pop up, which is the result of automatic alignment. You can save this. I saved mine, and we were good to go. And I guarantee you guys, when you get to this screen here and you play the monitors, it's going to sound significantly better. And this is how you lock this in and get your room to sounding great so you can listen and you can mix properly. I really do hope that this video helped you guys out. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. And if you have any questions about the MA1 alignment system, please comment them below. I'll be happy to answer your question. This changed my whole situation. It changed up my whole mixing at home. You know, I never thought I would be able to achieve this without spending so much money, because a lot of my colleagues that have professional $1 million home studios or $1 million professional commercial facilities, hey, they pay a lot of money to get these rooms sounding great. The monitors aligned, the room treated, the room's tuned. It costs a lot of money, and this is a tool that can actually help you on your creative and technical journey. Don't forget to be great and create. This is your boy Archie Beats, and I am signing off.
Archie Beat on the beat. Yeah.